Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to the long range weather forecast discussion for October 3rd to the 17th. We're going to start here. This is the 3rd. We're forecasting an amplified pattern consisting of an upper low here over the Aleutians, a ridge here over the west, and a fairly deep trough here over the east with another ridge over the North Atlantic. Models are in agreement as we go through the models. We go to the 17th. Or a 7th, I'm sorry, and you see what I'm talking about. Very little change in the overall circulation. Now, during this period, that's another map I want to get to. During this period, we have an upper low is forecast to develop over the Midwest by Sunday. See it right here. And this low is forecast to track over the Northeast on Monday and into Eastern Canada thereafter. The front will cause rain Sunday and expected to phase with southern stream energy down here. So we'll go here. The southern stream energy down here of the Carolinas. And this will cause unsettled weather for the mid-Atlantic Northeast on Tuesday. We have an upper low. Let me go back to the other maps. That would be developing here over Hudson Bay, and this will result in an active flow from Western Canada to the Great Lakes next week. And then we'll have a trailing front. I'm going to go back to this map again, and we'll have a trailing front that will track. Let me see. Let me go back here. That will meet up with a stalled boundary across Florida over the weekend. This will cause rain across Florida into next week. You see it right there. Okay. So we're expecting unsettled weather. This will be a change from the recent dry spell we had in the Mid-Atlantic, or most of the East, let's say. And I think it's further up north where they're having the problems with they're in severe drought in some areas. Okay, we're going to look at the period now for October 8th to the 12th. And the pattern will go through de-amplification, as I showed you right here. Go through the models, you see what I'm saying here. Goes to more of a zonal flow. Models are good agreement. So I'm forecasting for this forecast period. We will have above normal temperatures here from the Mississippi Valley to the Pacific Coast, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 12 degrees above normal. During this forecast period, we will have this. Let me go back here to the 8th. You see the eastern trough lifts out, the western ridge spreads eastward, so this will bring warmer air into the east. So I'm forecasting the above normal temperature for this area. Some cold air will linger here along the east coast, and I'm forecasting anomalies to be about 4 to 6 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for this region. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. Looking ahead, we're going to look at the period now for October 13th to 17th. And pretty much of a zonal flow is forecast across much of the nation, a flat flow near to above normal heights. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for much of the nation, and I'm forecasting anomalies of up 12 degrees or more will be possible. Mostly in the southwest, you can see anomalies approaching 18 degrees above normal. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for Washington and Oregon. Probability of occurrence is 35%. And we have below normal precipitation for much of this region, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. Now we're going to talk about the tropics again. Let me see, this is the map. The National Hurricane Center is watching an area in the southwest Gulf of Mexico, And this system, we're going to go back here to the beginning, will gradually may develop. You see here near the Yucatan, and it might meet up with the front. Now it depends if it meets up with a front that is moving in to the Gulf Coast, whether it picks it up or not, it remains to be seen. But the pattern remains right because there's light shear across this area, lots of warm water, and we have a high developing to the north. So all is in place for this system. We got to see if it really develops. So that's the long range weather forecast discussion for October 3rd to the 17th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.